Hi, welcome to Questions for the Director. I am the Director, Aleisa McKinlay. It's very nice to be able to speak to you guys today. I understand that Rachel sent out an email requesting that you come back with questions that you have for me. Some people seem to be a little nervous about that, thinking that they would be identified or called out in some way. So the first thing I want to do is reassure you and let you know that that is not the case. First thing I want to talk to you about is the message, OneVR. What does that mean? What that means to me is that we've operated since I got here as at least 8 kingdoms. Actually, there are far more kingdoms when you break down the areas into units, but we will go from the top and say 8 kingdoms, and that is we have 6 areas, as you're aware. We have headquarters and we also have service source contracted offices. I would say that that's the top level of 8 kingdoms, and then again, within an area, I've learned that even within the same building, we may have 3 units on one floor that do things completely differently and rarely talk to one another. This is not acceptable, folks, and the reason it's not acceptable is that it's not getting us where we need to go and where we want to go. I know that every one of you get up every day and you want to do the best job you can. You can look at our numbers over the last 9 years and recognize that we have not been where we want to go since 2008 when we went on to an order of selection. Things have to change. This is one place to start, the idea that we're all here for the same purpose. We have one program, the same set of rules and regulations govern all of us, and for the sake of our customers, trying to bring more internal consistency into what we do is going to be very important. I think this is messaging that you're going to begin to hear and hear a lot about over the next few months as we roll out something called VR Works. VR Works is a system designed in Area 4, having spread now to Area 2, with a consultant's help that puts the vocational back into the VR process. We begin with our customers from the minute they walk into the door, emphasizing that we're not here to provide services, we're here to get them a job, and any services provided will be in service of getting that job. So that's the brief messaging about OneVR, and again, you'll hear more about it as we go forward. There are certain things that we can do differently because I recognize that Miami is not Milton. By the same token, a customer should never have a completely different experience when moving across the state from one office to the other, much less down the hall. Okay, now we're going to do some fun questions because Rachel's making me. One of the questions she has down there is, do you have any television shows that you're addicted to? The answer to that would be no. Why is that? Because I had my cable cut off about 5 years ago and I don't watch television. Why is that? Because with 100,000 channels, there's almost nothing I ever want to watch on the television. Thank you. Next question. What do you do at the end of the day to relax and stay as stress-free as possible? Well, in the first place, sometimes I don't leave till 7 or 7:30, and when I do that, then I go home. Oh, actually, I go to a drive-through. Then I go home, and then I sit in front of my computer for probably 3 hours and catch up on my Facebook page. That's where I get all my news. Thank you so much. Again, it's been a pleasure speaking with you, and I look forward to more of these. Bye.